Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another fragrance set review, first impressions, that kind of thing. I got this Montal Paris fragrance sampler set from Bloomingdale's, and I'm not familiar with most of them, so I'm going to spritz and sniff and just talk about what I think. I did go through look up some notes on Fragrantica just so that I can make sure I'm giving you correct information when I think I smell something or when I'm talking about the notes in it. So we will get started. I'm going to spray paper for most of them. I might feel the need to try some of them on just because, you know, that's how I am. The first one is Amber Musk. Amber White Musk, Ambergris, Amber, I don't know why I have that twice, powdery notes, and cedar. And none of these is top, mid, base. They were just, those are the notes, and it's just pretty linear. So what it smells like when you put it on should basically be what it smells like, because you're not really getting a dry down and losing your top notes and moving into your mid or your base notes. That's really pretty. It's definitely powdery. I definitely get the cedar. I don't actually get too heavy of an amber. Like, amber is one of those things for me that can easily be too much, too cloying, too sweet. I'm not getting that. The musk is a light white musk, and the woodiness to it is really keeping the amber from getting sweet and cloying and too much. So I actually really like that one. I like the musk in it. It's a really pretty one. Okay, next up we have Daydreams. And Daydreams is a floral fruity gourmand, according to Fragrantica. The top is orange blossom and mandarin. The mid is tiare flower, jasmine, and neroli. And the base is vanilla, sandalwood, and coconut. Oh, that's really pretty. I definitely get the orange blossom. It's sweet, but you don't necessarily get like fruit. Like, you don't smell a particular fruit, but you've got that sweet, juicy quality of having the fruit in there. I get the sandalwood, the vanilla is a little bit there. I honestly am not really getting much coconut, which I'm happy about, because coconut's one of those things that can easily take over a fragrance and make it too sunscreeny, too, you know, only appropriate for the summer type of thing. But this is, I mean, definitely you could wear that year round. There's nothing super summery about it. You know, it's a lighter thing. It would be kind of a daytime scent. It wouldn't be like something heavy for the evening, but it's really nice. Next up, we have Roses Musk, which is a floral woody musk. And the notes are rose, musk, and jasmine. That's really light. The musk is a really, I don't know if it's a white musk. It doesn't necessarily say a type of musk, but it's a really light musk. It's slightly floral, a little musky. This is actually something that I would say is really daytime appropriate, office appropriate. You could wear this, you know, to someplace where you're going to be in close quarters with other people and you don't want something too loud, too much. And even though rose is the first note there, rose and jasmine with some musk, it's not actually overly feminine. I really think this one is easily could be worn by anybody, man, woman, gender neutral, fluid, whatever. It's like musky with just a little bit of sweetness from the flowers. It's really nice. Okay, next up we have Sensual Instinct. Make sure I'm not going to spray myself in the face because I have it facing the wrong direction. Oh, that's really sweet. This one is classed as an amber vanilla. So in the top, there's roasted coffee beans. In the mid, there's praline and rose, and then the base has oak moss, amber, and cedar. It smells sweet, and I keep looking down because I'm like, it smells fruity, but I don't see any fruit listed in the notes. But there's, you know, the coffee bean, the praline, the rose you get, but it's the sweetest one so far. I would really, if you told me there was like peach or plum in there, I would believe you, because it's got that sweet fruity kind of hint to it. But again, that one's really pretty. Maybe because it's so sweet, slightly more feminine leaning. But in my opinion, actually, any fragrance can be worn by anybody. So, you know, I know some of them are marked as for him, for her. That's, you know, marketing. But that one might, in like the heat of the summer, get a little too cloying. It's a little bit more on the sweet side. But for like this time of year, like early fall, I think that would be like a perfect scent. It's light enough for daytime for sure, but it's interesting enough for evening. I like that one. So next up we have Oud Amazing. If I spray it on the paper, I'll smell it better. This one is a woody floral musk. The top is oud, fig, pear, Sicilian orange, and Sicilian bergamot. I'm not the kind of person that can smell Sicilian orange versus any other orange and tell you that there's any kind of difference, but I'm just giving you the notes as they're given on Fragrantica. In the mid, you get patchouli leaf, orris, and Egyptian jasmine, and then the base is grapes, Madagascar vanilla, leather, and white musk. That one has like the smell of opening like a fresh compact of makeup, like powder. I think it's probably like the patchouli and the orris gives it like a makeup-y, almost lipsticky powderiness to it that I actually really like. You definitely get the sweetness from the pear and the fig. I've never seen, I don't think, grapes as a fragrance note. Like, again, there's fig, pear, orange, and grape as the fruits. I couldn't pick out any individual one, but it is fruity. It is a little bit sweet. The oud is not at all heavy. It's not very woody. It's not dirty. You know, between the oud and the patchouli, I know some people pick those both up as kind of a overly earthy or dirty kind of smell. You don't get that at all with this. The leather and the white musk in the base is really pretty. That one's probably the heaviest one in my opinion so far, so a little bit more evening appropriate, but it's still not super loud. It's not something that you would have to like be afraid to wear if you're going into the office or something like that. I find all of these are pretty other people friendly, we'll say. The next one up is Intense Cafe. I've never tried this one, but I've heard it talked about and people love it. It's very, very popular. The notes, it's called Intense Cafe. It's considered an amber vanilla. The top is floral notes. They don't specify. The mid is rose and coffee, and then the base, you've got vanilla, white musk, and amber. I definitely get coffee and rose. The vanilla, I think, is like there's a certain roundness. Like the coffee doesn't smell like, you know, a dark black shot of espresso, but it smells like a little bit more creamy, lactonic. And I think that's like the vanilla and the amber in the base kind of rounding that out. It's almost like you're in a cafe and there's like roses, like a flower arrangement on the table, and you've got a cup of coffee with like just a little bit of cream and sugar, and you can sort of smell that. That's what this is, and it's beautiful. And my final one for right now is Arabian's Tonka. Ooh, that's really pretty. This is my favorite one. I'm not even gonna play. I'm not gonna pretend. Oh yeah, no. This this is my favorite one. Arabian's Tonka is an amber woody fragrance. In the top, there's saffron, which you get that right away. I love saffron. It's probably one of my favorite notes in fragrances, and you get that right away. Saffron and bergamot. In the mid, you have oud and Bulgarian rose. And then in the base, you get sugarcane, tonka bean, amber, white musk, and oak moss. And that is pretty. I don't know how to describe saffron as a scent, but I know some people get astringent, some people get doctor or dentist. I don't get that. It's just really pretty to me. It's really sweet. The oud is like nice and woody. You definitely get the rose. The sugar and the tonka. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm going to wear this one today. I don't have any perfume on yet because I'm planning on playing with perfumes today. But that is so pretty. This one is probably, if you were going to pick one of these for like date night or to go out, it would be that one. It's so pretty. You get the musk, you get the oak moss is, I think, playing in with the oud a little bit and just making it a little bit more woody. The saffron is just so, it's shining through. The saffron and rose together, especially when you put a little bit of oud in there and then a little bit of musk, that's like my favorite. It's like the scent combination. And the sugar cane brings out like a sweetness in it. It's really beautiful. So anyway, this is the Montal Paris Discovery Collection from Bloomingdale's. On the back it says the women's bestseller assortment. So I guess they consider these like the women's fragrances, but I know when I was looking these up, most of them, if not all, were listed as unisex. So, you know, it says women's bestseller. They have a couple of different, you know, sets. So these are beautiful. That last one, I smell fantastic right now. Okay, so that is the video for today. I hope you like it. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build a little bit of a channel here. I have a giveaway. I've got a box of stuff in my room that I'm filling up. As soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna announce the giveaway and decide how I'm gonna decide who to give that to. But there's gonna be skincare, there is some makeup in there, there's gonna be some fragrances in there. It's gonna be kind of a little of everything, you know, self-care with Sue geared, a lot of my favorite things. So I hope you will subscribe, share, tell your friends about it. I hope you like these videos. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.